A season of accomplishment. Plays from the heart that changed the game. Tonight, the stars of our community shine for all to see. Welcome to the 2016 Game Changer All Star Achievements Celebration. Sponsored by KSNR and TK99 Radio. Now, here's your broadcast dream team. Play-by-play man, Steve the Swish Infante. Achievement analyst, Gomez, the Great Adams. Color commentator, Frank the Tank Lazarski. And sideline superstar, Lisa TK Chalenza.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Is this exciting or what? Give yourselves all a round of applause. Let's hear it for the Beeville Bees Pep Band. And for the ESM Sapphires. And how about for Otto the Orange? Thanks for joining us, Otto. And now let's go to the booth for some pregame comments.
First of all, I was told I was supposed to jog to my seat. I
know, you were the only one that ran.
Yes. Thank you, Lisa. Tonight we will witness the best of the best, all-star achievers for United Way of Central New York through their campaign support and community volunteerism.
And that's right, Steve. And to get this nomination stage, you're already a winner and a real game changer in our community. So as Lisa said, let's give yourself some big round of applause. Thanks for being here tonight. It's really good to see everybody.
Well, good evening, everyone. As Gomez said, tonight we're celebrating real game changers in our community. Because of the volunteer and community campaign efforts, you've made Central New York a better place to be. So give yourselves a round of applause and thank you for all that you've done. Now, last year, we honored Syracuse University with the first Community Partner Award that recognizes a company that is a real MVP in its efforts with United Way and for their dedication to our community. And speaking of SU, what a great season for the Orange men and women basketball teams. Let's hear it for it. Take a look at our ACC United Way public service announcement featuring Alexis Peterson from the SU women's team.
In the big blue sky, thinking where the
Here are this year's nominees for Community Partner.
The nominees for the United Way Community Partnership Award are UPS. This organization is consistently in our top 10 accounts and for 9 years has held a golf tournament with all proceeds going to United Way. Through special events alone, UPS has raised nearly $200,000 in recent years. Their employees are always ready to volunteer at events throughout the year. Most recently, 16 UPS employees volunteered at the book drive kickoff at the Dome. In addition, their employee contributions and corporate gift are always over $100,000 each year. Wegmans. Wegmans is very involved in the community. It donates to neighborhood and community events, holds cooking classes for scouts, and 4th grade store tours. Wegmans donates food for the Christmas Bureau and offers collection boxes in each store for shoppers who want to contribute toys. The Retail Partnership Program with Food Bank of Central New York collects nutritious food from Wegmans for distribution to people in need. Wegmans was instrumental in the Shoebox Project as a gathering place for donations and employee participation, collecting 488 shoeboxes for the community. Wegmans was also a contributor to the Success by 6 Kids Get Fit Fest, supplying water and snacks. And Wegmans is a longtime supporter of United Way's Step Up Challenge program as a grand prize contributor. iHeartMedia. iHeartMedia regularly partners with various nonprofit agencies and community efforts to make Central New York a better place by lending a voice to organizations who need to be heard and providing expertise and airtime to those who deserve it. iHeartMedia gave over 400 hours of time and talent and thousands of dollars of free on-air exposure to various causes, such as the Duck Grace to End Racism, the CNY Works Youth Work Experience Program, and many others.
Award goes to Lou. The winner, Wegmans. Evelyn Carter accepting the award. Evelyn. Come on up, Evelyn. This is Evelyn Carter from Wegmans. Correct.
To make sure that we said thank you. We were elated to receive this and very surprised. I think April has been quite a month for Wegmans to be named the best supermarket in America. And now to receive this from the United Way and to have 2 consecutive days of sunshine in Syracuse. April is a great month.
Now let's turn the spotlight on community volunteerism at its best. To present this award, here is United Way board member David Wall.
This award honors a volunteer who went above and beyond serving our community this year. The Exceptional Community Volunteer Award recognizes outstanding contributions of time and talent to local nonprofit agencies.
The nominees for Exceptional Volunteer of the Year are Carrie Ann Chalice, Girl Scouts of New York Penn Pathways; Mike Kyle Ducharme, ACR Health; Monica Johnson, Aurora of Central New York and United Way of Central New York;
And the winner of the Exceptional Volunteer of the Year Award goes to, ooh, it's very exciting, Mike Kyle Ducharme. Come on up.
I will say that being a volunteer has given me way more than I've ever gotten, way more than I've ever given to anybody else. I'm speaking to the choir, I'm sure, but
it's supposed to be a secret.
But sorry.
I've been out of school for a number of years now, so I was proud to be honored the Orange for a number of years. Thank you. Now everyone knows my secret. Good evening, everyone. The CVC Corporate Award recognizes a local company for going above and beyond in their support of the CVC mission.
The nominees for the Corporate Volunteer of the Year Award are Bon Shenick & King, Hayner Hoyt Corporation, Upstate Medical University,
And the 2015 CVC Corporate Award goes to the Hayner Hoyt Corporation, Jamie Thurston and Terry Anderson. Come on up.
Corporation and all of our employees, we'd really like to thank United Way for this honor. We really appreciate it and look forward to doing more in the community. Thank you.
Now on to our Spirit of Caring Awards. These awards recognize companies that have excelled in being game changers in support of United Way and this community.
First up is the Gifts in Kind Spirit of Caring Award.
The nominees for the Spirit of Caring Award for Gifts in Kind and Professional Services are Give to Others. Amy Caputo's Give to Others became an important partner of United Way's Gifts in Kind program when she made available 4,500 polo shirts, which were distributed to our member agencies. Smith Restaurant Supply. Smith Restaurant Supply donated 20 pallets of commercial coffee mugs, thousands of mugs which were distributed to several of our local agencies, including the Samaritan Center. Compassion Coalition. David Nicolette and Compassion Coalition have driven our Gifts in Kind program as provider of many of the products we make available to local nonprofits, especially during our monthly distribution days.
And the Professional Services Gifts in Kind Award goes to Amy Caputo and the Give to Others Company.
Amy, unfortunately, was not able to attend tonight, so accepting on her behalf is Frank Lazarski.
I want to accept this award on behalf of Amy Caputo. When she said she had almost 5,000 polo shirts for us, we said, oh, okay, what do we do with that? And in a matter of weeks, the staff, Bob Frateschi, Luke Doherty, Emily Winnicky, Chevelle Edwards, they banded together and they were able to give out these shirts. And you saw some of the clip. You know, the Gifts in Kind is really repurposing things that might be thrown away that we don't need anymore, and you see the kind of need that's out there in the community. So I'll put in a commercial for those of you who have these kinds of items and you want to help us dispose of them by repurposing them in the community. Let us know there's a lot of need out there. And again, on behalf of Amy, thank you very much.
And they have you reading the next one too, Frank.
So we'd also like to take a moment to recognize our Step Up Challenge prize sponsors for their donations. Over 4,000 donors participated in Step Up this year, increasing their donation by at least $1 a week and raising over $421,000 new dollars for the campaign. That's just amazing. Thank you for all your support with that. And we want to say a special thank you to our grand prize sponsors, M&T Bank, Raymore and Flanagan, and of course, Wegmans, who just won the Community Partner Award. Thank you very much.
Well, joining Lisa right now are two all-stars who always swing for the fences and can be counted on when the game is on the line. Coming off the bench, well, at least one of them is, Judge Cecil and Jeff Kramer. Come on out, gentlemen.
Thanks, folks. I'm representing Team City of Syracuse. And in case you wonder about my helmet, I've been out mapping the potholes in the city of Syracuse for the last week. And we're pretty sure that we're going to be able to come up, with a good plan for them. And you'll actually be able to check in on Facebook on some of them. And I know Jeff Kramer was going to be here. Is he here?
Now let's.
Oh, here he comes.
Hi, everybody. I'm Team Onondaga County.
Team Onondaga County, great.
I've got a plan. Maybe instead of just mapping your potholes, you could actually fix them. Better yet, why don't you just let me take over and fix everything?
Why don't you just leave me alone, Team Onondaga County? We're perfectly capable of diagnosing our own problems, coming up with a solution, giving it to a committee, they'll give it to another committee, and then, we'll fix our problems.
Thanks, guys. Now, would you help me as we recognize local unions that show civic leadership, participate in volunteer activities, and support the community through the United Way campaign? Please join us in thanking all of the brothers and sisters of organized labor for their support. Everyone.
The nominees for the Spirit of Caring Award for Organized Labor Participation are IBEW Local 43. A longtime consistent partner of United Way, IBEW Local 43 always comes through, stepping up anytime the brothers and sisters are needed. IBEW Local 43 is involved in many other local organizations as well. Teamsters Local 1149. Teamsters Local 1149 is a longtime supporter of United Way and always comes up big. Whether they're raising funds for the campaign or serving up award-winning chili at the kickoff cook-off, Teamsters 1149's excellence shines. IBEW Local 2084. Under the leadership of J.J. Jackson, IBEW Local 2084 has always had a strong presence in the planning and execution of the United Way campaign, visibly endorsing and introducing the campaign each year.
And the Spirit of Caring Award for Organized Labor Participation goes to IBEW 2084, Eaton's Kraus-Heinz Business. Congratulations.
On behalf of the membership of IBEW Local 2084, thank you.
The next award recognizes the importance of volunteer service, and here to present that award is Chair of the 2016-17 campaign, Jim Fryer.
All right. Well, thank you, Gomez. And at this time, I would like to ask my vice chair, Sherry Constantine, to join me up here from Wegmans. And we're not the headliners. That was the act that you saw. So tough act to follow, but we're honored to be here tonight and to be the 2016-17 chair and vice chair. I'd like to give a big thank you to Tim Fox and the United Way. Tim is our chair right now, and the United Way team that did a job well done. And congratulations to all the honorees and tonight. And as we know, and the big winner tonight is our Central New York community, where we all live, work, and raise our families. The award winner in this category exemplify what volunteerism means in the community. So please watch the video.
The nominees for the Spirit of Caring Award for Volunteer Service are Brown & Brown, Empire State. Brown & Brown's campaign kickoff meeting was at Samaritan Center, where they made bagged lunches for those in need. In addition, Brown & Brown held a scarf, hat, and mitten drive for the Samaritan Center. Staff volunteered at Christmas Bureau and held 2 food drives for local pantries. As a firm, they sponsor and participate in Making Strides Walk Against Breast Cancer and the Heart Walk. They also participate in the Corporate Challenge. Dermody Burke & Brown, CPAs. Dermody Burke & Brown Young Professionals Group is very involved in volunteer opportunities or projects that include the firm. They participated in the Christmas Bureau Setup Day, Okra Everyday Earth Day Community Cleanup, Baldensville Big Chill Plunge, Hiscock Legal Aid Society Jumping for Justice Dodgeball Tournament, and various community walks and rides. They held days of service at Joseph's House and L'Arche and donated 30 packed shoeboxes for the Shoebox Project. Laboratory Alliance. Lab Alliance participates in several drives for the community, including our swimsuit drive, 6S by6's book drive, the Martin Luther King Jr. Day Clothing and Food Drive, and the Shoebox Project. It also collects food for Food Bank and toys for Toys for Tots. In addition to support of United Way, it also supports Francis House's No Place Like Home, the Heart Walk, and has a Go Red for Women Jeans Day.
Those are three great companies. And the Spirit of Caring Award for volunteer service goes to, wow, must have taped this in there. Volunteer Service Award winner is Brown & Brown, Empire State. Accepting the award will be Nick Darashinsky. Nick and your team.
So I just want to say thank you very much for the award. It's great. Appreciate my good friend Jim present the award. You know, we had a great time kicking off our United Way campaign this year at the Samaritan Center. I'm not sure how many PBJs that we made, but it was awesome and we had a lot of fun doing it. And I think that's part of it. You got to enjoy and have some fun. I guess what I want to say is just offer a quick personal perspective. When I started with Brown & Brown 23 years ago, one of the first meetings that I went to was our United Way employee kickoff campaign. And it really, truly had a profound impact on me. Couple things. Number one, the awesome responsibility of giving back to the community that we take from. I've carried that with me and tried to spread the word as much as I can. Number two, the power of an employer match. What a great way to leverage resources for our community and to spread the wealth in our community. And really, number three is simply the breadth and depth of the United Way. It's an awesome organization, and you as an organization or as an employee can put your fingerprints all over the community by aligning yourselves with the United Way. And so I try to carry that with me, and it's all about the team. So one of the teammates to come up here, Claire and Jim, my security detail back there, they really champion our campaign. And I just want to congratulate Frank the Tank on the awesome job he's doing at the United Way. Carol Crossett's our ambassador, and she really makes it fun. And we come up with some fun ideas and great things to do. And of course, Mary Beth at the Samaritan Center. So please keep giving, and thank you very much for your
And before we go on to the leadership development category, I'd like to call up to the stage this year's campaign chair and my colleague from News Channel 9, Tim Fox. Tim.
Thank you very much. You know, when Frank asked me to chair this year's campaign and told me how much need there was in the community and the goals that we had to set for this campaign, I realized fairly certain that personally I could come up with a little bit less than that. But I knew this community, I knew the passion to help, and I got to tell you, this has been one of the great privileges of my career to be involved in this effort. And I am extremely proud to be able to tell you right now that we have raised, are you ready? Drum roll. $7,006,528 so far. The money is still rolling in, and we are looking for it. We're rounding third and heading for home on another great campaign, and we thank you for all that you did to help us get there. Let's have another big round of applause for our leaders. You're the ones that made it happen. Thank you so much for your generosity. Lisa, let's move on to the Leadership Development Award.
Thank you, Tim. The winners of this award have demonstrated their commitment to developing leadership, giving their organizations, and have worked to increase the numbers of donors giving at
The nominees for the Spirit of Caring Award or Leadership Development are POMCO. 66% of POMCO's total employee gift is from leadership donors. This is a direct result of the commitment of their CEO, who leads by the example of his personal commitment to United Way and places a consistent emphasis on leadership giving. Despite a challenging year that included layoffs, POMCO still increased its total contribution thanks to leadership donors. Furley Moran Freer Anissa. A young leader at Furley, Moran, Freer, and Issa stepped up to play a real leadership role in the company's campaign, engaging other young professionals and increasing the number of donors from 9 to 32. Syracuse Community Health Center. In their first full campaign, led by Leola Rogers, their CEO and a United Way board member, they held a chili cook-off, had 12 leadership donors, and raised nearly $30,000. The entire staff had an energy that was inspiring.
And the Spirit of Caring Award for Leadership Development goes to POMCO. Jeff Winchell will be accepting. Come on up, Jeff.
First of all, thank you very much on behalf of the POMCO leadership team. We sincerely appreciate the award and nomination. Second of all, it's a humbling experience for us, for POMCO, to be able to service in the community and then give back. So we thank you, and we'll continue to give. Thank you.
Next up, our Campaign Excellence Awards. These final Spirit of Caring Awards recognize organizations that run outstanding United Way campaigns. This award recognizes winners in 3 categories: large companies that have 250 or more employees, small to medium companies that have up to 249 employees, and the United Way Partner Agency Award. Now to present the Partner Agency Award, please give a warm welcome to Mike Malara from Catholic Charities of Onondaga County.
There are 34 agencies that partner with the United Way to address some of the most pressing needs in our community. Catholic Charities is proud to be one of these partner agencies, and we were thrilled to be the recipient of this award last year. Each year, agencies receiving funding from the United Way participate in the community campaign in the spirit of partnership with the United Way of Central New York. Let's see this year's nominees.
The nominees for the Spirit of Caring Award for United Way Partner Agency are Hillside Children's Center. Hillside Children's Center makes certain that all staff members, no matter their department or location, get the benefit of a United Way presentation. They offer various incentives and special events and participate in our Speakers Bureau. Hillside Work Scholarship. Hillside Work Scholarship makes certain to approach all of their employees during an all-staff meeting, where they hear more about United Way as well as various incentives for donating. This year, their contributions increased by 33% and resulted in 89% participation, a record high for the organization. Vera House. Vera House has been increasing their campaign year after year. This year, many had already given through ePledge by the time they arrived for the kickoff meeting. They raised $12,399, an increase of 18.52%, and had a participation rate of 71.43%.
And the Spirit of Caring Award for Campaign Excellence, United Way Partner Agency, goes to Vera House, Cynthia Britz, and Brittany Pryor, accepting the award.
Special thanks for United Way's support of the services we provide, and thanks to all of you for running great campaigns so we can do the work that we do.
Congratulations. And now we'll move on to the Campaign Excellence Award for Small Medium Companies. To present this award, please welcome to the stage the United Way's board, Steve Grzinski. Come on up, Steve.
Well, I was not out of the orange in a prior life. I was a Lemoyne Dolphin, so happy Dolphy Day to all you former Dolphins out there. As board chair, and as many of you know who volunteer, even if you've been on a board or not, you know when you're on a board, you try to set good plans and good governance and good strategy, but at the end of the day, if you don't have people executing on the front lines, all the work we do doesn't really matter. So here we have obviously the best of the best from our young leaders who are here, our leadership donors, campaign coordinators, lead campaigns, and of course our staff who does a wonderful job tirelessly day in and day out. The board is very grateful for the work they do. And you make no doubt, $7 million goes a long, long way in this community. And the true efforts that you put in, the impacts are out there. And we have people who are breathing a lot easier tonight than they would have otherwise because of what you've done. And it's really where the rubber meets the road. And on behalf of them, the faceless, nameless people out there that benefit from you, and on behalf of the board, I do thank you from the bottom of my heart. 7 million is a great number, so thank you so much. Small to medium companies play a critical role in our community. This award recognizes the people in those companies who help United Way to make an impact in Central New York. The Campaign Excellence Award for Small and Medium Companies recognizes companies with fewer than 250 employees. And we'll roll the video.
The nominees for the Campaign Excellence Award for Small and Medium Companies are Germany Birkin Brown CPAs. ECC's Mary Beth Madlin, Penny Gorney, and Erica Muscatello manage a very successful United Way campaign. Their enthusiasm, creativity, and organization motivated employees to have 100% participation, which led to an increase of over $3,000. And when it comes to the United Way Kickoff Cook-Off, they go all out to engage staff and all participants at the event. Dupli Envelope and Graphics. Last year, Dupli merged with PCI, and through the efforts of ECC Darlene Wagner and with the approval of management, introduced the PCI team to United Way. They formed a campaign committee consisting of members of Dupli and PCI, held lunchtime presentations, and hosted agency speakers. The result? The company doubled its participation rate from 44% to 88% and brought in many first-time donors. Furley, Moran, Freer, and Issa. Furley, Moran, Freer, and Issa's employee campaign increased 271%, with a participation rate increase to 40%. An employee who is one of United Way's young leaders wanted to help get more young people at this organization involved. Management provided pizza and gave the young leader the opportunity to make a presentation along with a United Way speaker.
And the Spirit of Caring Award for Campaign Excellence, Small Medium Companies, goes to Dupli Envelope and Graphics, Kemper Matt. Accepting.
Thanks, Steve, for the award, for the recognition. It's very much appreciated. Thank you to the United Way for all you do in our community. There's lots of great organizations that you support that some of our employees have certainly benefited from over the years. And thanks for your message in terms of the spirit of giving back. It's a message that my dad has spread throughout the organization, and we're very lucky and fortunate to have somebody. We're filled with a company with so many great employees, none better than Darlene Wagner, who is the person ultimately responsible for making this whole thing happen. So really appreciate her in creating that spirit of giving back within our company. So thank you to Darlene, and there's actually a whole organization in the back there. Thank you to everybody.
And now we'll move on to our final corporate award this evening. Presenting this award is board member Evelyn Carter from Team Wegmans.
Hi, Evelyn. It's so great to be here tonight, and I'm excited because they had announced me as a United Way board member, and I haven't even attended my first board meeting yet. But I'm excited because United Way is such a great organization. And as we're celebrating the large companies 250 employees or more, I wanted to reflect that as we think about the many companies that we have in the Central New York region, and recognizing that there are so many people that work at these companies, presidents, vice presidents, accountants, bookkeepers, receptionists, those people that are going to lead those organizations as we move forward are our young people, our youth. And it's so important that we instill in them at a young age what the United Way is, what community service is, what giving is. There's a quote, there's a scripture in the Bible that says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, he will not stray from it. So my 12-year-old son, even though sometimes he comes kicking and screaming, I take him with me to United Way events. I take him with me to volunteer activities. I'm encouraging him to recognize the importance of volunteerism and giving. And if we all do that with our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, then we know that we're supporting and recognizing the $7 million that the United Way has raised so far, but we will want to continue to do that and more. So it's going to be up to our children to do that. So I want to, again, encourage all of you to really think about that as we go along our way, to make sure that the United Way is standing firm 10 years from now, 20 years from now, because it's our giving, our children's giving, that's going to really make that come to fruition. So, as we're recognizing the companies that have 250 or more employees, we want to show you a video that reflects those companies that are being nominated.
The nominees for the Campaign Excellence Award for large companies are Liverpool School District. Liverpool schools moved their United Way campaign from November to late August to coincide with the start of the school year. With encouragement from the teachers union and administration, the campaign saw huge gains, increasing by 33%, and the number of individual donors increasing by 66%. Syracuse City School District. The district has raised over $65,000, an increase of over $17,000 from last year. Their number of donors is up 69%, and their percent of participation increased by 77%. 24 schools brought in United Way speakers, and Porter Elementary and the central office participated in the Shoebox Project. Loretto. Loretto CEO Kim Townsend is integral in supporting the campaign. The company started its own corporate chapter of Young Leaders United, the first for our United Way. They hold presentations and events at all their sites and participate in volunteer book and food drives. This campaign, they have donated $44,472, an increase of over $1,900.
And the Spirit of Caring Award for Campaign Excellence in Large Companies goes to the Syracuse City School District, accepting Linnell Francis. Come on up, Linnell.
Dr. Contreras wishes she could have been here tonight, but there's a big board meeting. So on her behalf and the Syracuse City School District, we gladly accept this award. Thanks.
So each year, in addition to the normal job duties, hundreds of United Way workplace campaigns are captained by employee campaign coordinators from across Onondaga County. These amazing all-stars, many who volunteer in this role year after year, truly deserve our thanks and appreciation as game changers in our community. Now, to me, you're rock stars. And I always have a special place in my heart for the employee campaign coordinators. Think about this, almost 20,000 donors, over 700 businesses and organizations, and at least that many, if not more, campaign coordinators, because many have teams, and we've come down to these finalists. I'm so proud of you all in what you've done with the campaign this year, and I think the reason I have a special place in my heart for you is that I was an employee campaign coordinator in 1978 for Catholic Charities. So, Your efforts for this campaign are outstanding, and I wish you all the luck. You are MVPs. You are rock stars to United Way of Central New York.
Here are the nominees for Campaign Volunteer of the Year, your 2016 All Star Team.
Linnell Francis from Syracuse City School District. Woo! Melissa Kennedy from Liberty Resources. Stacy Gingrich. Kelly Quinn. Becky Viviano, Franciscan Companies.
Karen Anthony. Lindsay Mancinelli, Loretto.
Sabrina Tipton, Columbian Financial Group.
Matthew Ecker, New York Homes and Community Renewal.
Stacy Olson, Anheuser-Busch.
Jennifer Dorgan, Grossman St. Amour CPAs.
Cheryl Nichols, Brusque Holstein Attorneys.
Erica Muscatello.
Mary Beth Nadlin. Penny Gorney from Dermody Burke & Brown.
Brian Zalberti. Joe Zalberti.
Carolyn King, National Grid.
Ray Stone.
Karen Hawkins, Gilberti Stinziano, Heinz & Smith.
Joseph Shanley, Social Security Administration, Office of Disability Adjudication Review.
Deborah Eichholz, Onondaga Central School District.
Molly Barber, Dot Foods.
Heather Colley.
Tony Davis, Liverpool Central School District.
And this is a biggie. The Campaign Volunteer of the Year award goes to Mary Beth Madlin, Penny Gorney, and Erica Muscatello. Accepting Penny Gorney and Erica Muscatello.
Thank you so much. On behalf of all the employees of Dermody Burke & Brown, this is quite an honor. We're actually celebrating our 60th anniversary this year at Dermody Burke & Brown. And our founders started giving 60 years ago, and we've really continued that tradition. I also want to thank all of you as game changers. Really, this has been an amazing night. Thank you so much.
I want to thank all the campaign volunteers and all of you out here. We really do consider you all-stars and really rock stars for United Way and our community. So thank you for all that you do for United Way. Let's hear it for them, please. And I think they want to have you stay up here for some photos, so if you would just stay here for a second. So as we close this evening, I'd like to thank the Palace Theater for providing us such a fantastic venue, and Pomco Group for allowing us to use their parking lot. A special thanks to our sponsors, KSNR and TK99. And let's hear it for Gomez and Lisa, Steve and Fonte. You guys did a great job. Year in and year out, you've helped with us. Again, the ESM Cheer Squad, about them. The Baldwinville Bees Band and Otto. And I also want to say just one thing before I close. You know, this campaign, there are so many thousands of things that go on during the campaign. There's the volunteers. And you know, when we go back to the kickoff, cook-off, beautiful sunny day on Friday, September 11th, and many of you, really cooked great dishes, and we had such a great time. And just the things happening during the year, the shoe boxes that were brought in, over 1,500. The thousands of clothes and items of non-perishable food that we got from the MLK collection in January. And the millions of dollars, $7 million already. We can't thank you enough for all the things that you do. And I guess when I'm trying to pick out a special moment, I have to recognize somebody that's here tonight. She was a nominee earlier. And she is a campaign speaker for us. And she does tireless work for us. She's amazing. And her mom is here tonight, Susie from Las Vegas. And had I thought about this earlier, we could have even shown a video of her, but I want to recognize Monica Johnson. Monica, yeah, she's just amazing. And she goes out as a speaker on behalf of United Way and the services of Aurora. But that's not the story, and this is what's going to make her embarrassed, is Monica spoke at one of the campaign meetings at Welsh Allen this year. And Monica, you see, is blind. And she went blind at 28. And she developed a disease called diabetic retinopathy. And so, and when they heard her speak, just 2 months ago, in February, she sent me a video that she did of a testimony about the new instrument that can help others not go blind. And they did that because they heard her speak at one of the United Way celebrations at Welsh Allen. She's an amazing lady. Let's hear it for Monica and her mom, Susie. Monica, thank you so much. She's out there. So I want to thank our board of directors, you saw many of them tonight, our different committee people for their amazing support throughout this whole campaign. I also want you to help me recognize our staff, especially the people that put this on tonight. Vince Spicola, Dan Lovell up in the booth up there, Tammy, Dr. Jakes, and all the United Way staff. Let's hear it for them. They do a great job. And again, thank you to all the coordinators here, all of you in the audience, for all the good work that you do. Thank you. Have a great, safe night. Travel safely. Thank you very much.